Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. Hey you guys, it's your girl Liz, aka Royal Beauty, and I have a new tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be crocheting my hair, showing you guys this new hair from Zury Hollywood. I love this color, so I did a makeup look for you guys as well. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a long one, but hopefully you enjoy. Now the packet that I'm going to be using was sent to me from Zury Hollywood. This is their one pack solution. I've used it before, but with other curls. It is exactly one pack is supposed to be enough to create this style, and it always is. This particular curl is the Wanda curl hair. It comes with an 8-inch, a 9-inch, and a 10-inch bundle. I used it wrong the first time I ever used it, but then I finally figured out how to use it because it's supposed to have a V-shaped finish. It is 100% hand braided, and I got it in the color Berg, which is this beautiful burgundy color that reminded me of Rihanna. I love this color so much. Like, I was so excited. It took me a while to use it because I had some other hair situations going on, but now I get to actually show it to you guys. I've used in the past the Bohemian curl and the water wave curl and created wigs, so if you want to check out those videos, you can check them out. I haven't used any of the other ones yet, but they have a variety, as you can see, to create some nice curly styles. And today, of course, we're going to be working with Wanda curl. Now, I'm going to be listing down in the description box all of the specs on this hair as well as the pricing. But yeah, let's get into it. So it comes with these 3 bundles. Again, it is an 8, 9, and 10-inch type of scenario. I'm going to be using my mannequin head. I know you're like, well, you said you were going to crochet it on your head. What are you talking about? Well, you guys, I shaved the back of my head, my nape anyway. So you guys know I don't have any hair to braid back there. So what we're going to do is cheat a little bit. I'm using this crochet cap and my crochet needle, and I'm going to crochet some of the hair onto this cap. What I'm going to do though is, because I still want to be versatile at the top of my head, I'm only crocheting enough to fit half of my head, not even really half. And what I'm going to do is sew this on to some cornrows onto my head so that it's going to fit kind of like a wig situation. I know you're confused. Hopefully I can explain it as best as possible. But basically I'm going to crochet the first packet up to the part where my nape is missing. As you can see here, I'm going to stop right there and then cut in a U shape the rest of this cap. Once I cut that cap, I'm now going to sew it onto my cornrows, and then in the middle part that's left out, I'm going to actually crochet in the hair as normal. Now it makes it really easy with this cap because as you can see, it has like a mesh type of netting in between the cornrows. So I just cut along that, and then once I was done, I put that onto my head and then sewed it into the place where I needed to. And I'm kind of speeding through this part because y'all have seen crochet before, and I want to get to the makeup tutorial and show you guys the end result. But as you can see, I'm just crocheting in some more of the hair as I go along, and then finally filling up all of that empty space. So yeah, you guys, if you really want me to be more detailed with my crochet styles, I can do that. But I really just wanted to kind of get past this part because I figured you guys have seen me crochet my hair before, and this video was long enough. Once I finished doing that, it was time to get to my makeup look, because I've told y'all whenever you're doing your hair with these colors, you want to make sure your face is beat. So I wanted to give y'all a nice cute beat. You see me using some cortisone there because I was breaking out. I got bit, okay? I guess my skin is just sweet, so I always get bit. So I use that on my face, moisturize with my NYX, and I use the Huda Beauty primer, as well as my Too Faced Hangover RX primer. And I use all of that. I will list it down in the description box so that you can find those products. This just helps protect my skin and also give me a nice finish. As you can see, I was using the Too Faced sample, but I really like this primer, so I think I'm going to purchase the bigger version. If you guys would like more of a review on certain products, make sure you ask me in the comment section. I will be happy to give you my review on any of them. Now we're going to get to my brows, but I'm not going to do a detailed tutorial on that. This is just really simple. I use my MAC spiked pencil to outline my brows as best as I can. I do get my eyebrows threaded, and then I go in with my NYX brow gel is my favorite. I love it. I go ahead and fill in my brows with that, and I just keep going until I get to my desired brow. I do use my NARS in Amande. This is a concealer, and that is what I use to highlight and shape my brows. Once I'm done doing that, I also go in and kind of just conceal some areas of my face that I would like to conceal before putting my foundation on, and then I look like this. But I'm also today going to be using some new Real Techniques brushes. These are so freaking pretty. They're gold. I got them from TJ Maxx. They come in these bold, nice metallic handles. And the brushes are really funky too. One is a concealer brush, which I'm going to use to blend out all of my concealer. And the other is this nice fluffy foundation brush. It's very flat, but you use it for highlight, foundation, and contour. I'm also going to go ahead and put on my Huda Beauty, and I mix my Fenty foundation. I will list what colors I use also in the description. I mix those two because these are the two foundations that I use the least. Why? Because my Fenty foundation is very, very red. But I don't want to, like, I have it already, so I don't want it to go to waste. I'm going to use it. And then my Huda Beauty is way too pasty, way too white, way too not my shade. So both of these together kind of get me close to something that I can use. I know, please don't come for me. I already know it doesn't really match, but the two together have been doing pretty well for me. So I've been using them even though they are not exactly what I would like. And what I do is go in and highlight and contour to kind of compensate for what they are lacking. And it's not the product, it is literally just the color. I do happen to really like both of these foundations very, very much separately. So yeah, so I'm going in and I'm blending that out, and I love this brush. This Real Techniques brush is really, really soft, and I really like the application. It also allowed me to get around my brows. Now I go in with my Kat Von D. I love this concealer. It's the Lock It In concealer. I think it's D37 Warm, the shade that I'm using. And I use this to highlight all the areas that I would like to highlight. It gives me this really nice warm finish. It looks so super, super pasty, but that's because of the light. So I did go in and I dimmed my light. I think the ring light really makes it look pasty and ashy, but I didn't want to leave my living room. I was busy watching Greenleaf, so yeah, the lighting situation was off. But I did turn down the light so you guys can see. As you can see here, this is exactly how it really looks in real life. So that pasty look that you guys were seeing is not how it looks, especially once the foundation oxidizes. Now I went in with my Ben Nye in Topaz to set my highlight, and I also used the Real Techniques brush to do that. It's a setting brush. I set my highlighter with this brush all the time for a nice light finish. When I don't want to go like too ham, I just want a nice light finish. So I'm using that there, and I'm also going to use it to highlight my cheekbones and set that. Then I go in with this mineral powder to it's by Kiss, I think. I'm sorry guys, I cannot remember, but I think it's by Kiss. I got it from my local beauty supply store, and this is what I'm using to contour, add a little bit more warmth to my face. Again, because that foundation is not my shade, I have to do this. It's definitely important so that I don't look like I have casket face. So I like to contour. Contouring is my favorite thing to do. Now I'm going to be using Juvia's palette, Juvia's Place palette. It's the contour, not the contour, it's the blush palette. And I mix those two colors, and sometimes I go a little overboard. So I end up using like just another brush, a clean one, to kind of tone down the color. Now I'm grabbing this Maybelline palette. I haven't used this palette. I bought it because of that blue right there. Ooh, but I've never used it yet. So I decided to grab the black, even though I really was tempted to use blue. I decided to just go for a nice smoky look, and I used this black color all over my lid. And then I grabbed my cute AF ColourPop palette. That's not looking so cute AF right now, but the inside does. I grabbed that in order to take this nice burgundy color here and use that to kind of start blending out my smoky. I also grabbed this color from the same palette and really started blending out that smoky to kind of create that transition that didn't look so blotchy and so bold. I wanted it to be really soft, smoky, and you know, kind of not to fight with the color that I have on my head. So I kept building that up using a fluffy blending brush from NYX, and then I grabbed this color here and put it in my inner tear duct Usually I would use like some type of metallic color, but I didn't want this eye look to look too much. Instead, I grabbed a little bit of the yellowish gold and I applied that also to my eyebrow there. Then I grabbed this completely random eyeliner gel eyeliner from Five Below, completely random, don't even know the name, but it works, so I've been using it to give myself a nice little wing. I then went ahead and grabbed the Cute AF palette again, grabbed this burgundy color down here and just did my lower lash line with that. I used my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, y'all know it's my favorite, just to give my eyelashes a little bit of a oomph, but not a lot because I knew I was going to use some bold lashes for this look. The lashes I'm going to be using are Miss from Red Aspen. I got them from a lady that I met at an event named Dion. I will link her down in the description box because these lashes as well as her other lashes are dope. Now we're going to highlight, but before we do that, we're going to use the NYX finishing spray, sprayed on my face, and then I'm going to use Artist Couture's Jackie Aina La Peach highlighter. I love these highlighters. I also have LeBron's and they are my favorite. Y'all been asking me lately what I've been like highlighting with. It's these two, okay? They are the bomb. Then I grabbed my Kat Von D lip liner. I will link the color down in the description box because I don't remember, y'all. I just be looking and grabbing. Honestly, just being honest. So I'm lipping. I'm lining my lips now before I add my ColourPop lippy that is called Sassy. And that is Ellery's new lippy. Oh my gosh, she has some bomb lippies that I will be showing you guys. I will be doing a swatch on. Ooh, and this one is Sassy again. Very cute, very nice bold red lip. And it goes with this bold red color. I love this hair. This is the back so you guys can see how full it is. The only thing I would advise Zury is to label each bundle because if you do not put in the bundles correctly, you will not achieve the look that you want. So that is the only thing that I would suggest was like, you know, one of those things for people who are new to crocheting or new to the whole concept that they're going with, just so that everybody is sure to achieve the look that they really want and the fullness. So yeah, other than that, I love it just like the other ones. I love this color. I did add some edge control to my edges there, and that is about all I had to do once I put this in. It's very comfortable, very light. I love the curl pattern. I love the color. It does come in other colors, y'all, so make sure you check out the link that I will put down in the description box if you are looking to purchase. Ask me any questions and make sure you like this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay royal.